the Democrats to hate the Republicans. A vagina is not a clown car. This movie is actually really good.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. You have no idea what it's like working through something wild.
I'm losing my mind right now. Hey everyone, Matthew Robinson, back again. Now I'm going to give you guys a movie review. That's right, a movie review. This is for the movie State of Play, starring Russell Crowe, Ben Affleck, Rachel McAdams, Helen Mirren, Jason Bateman, and, oh my gosh, I'm going to forget her name. Oh my gosh, Robin Wright Penn. How could I almost forget her name? It was confusing. For a second I was thinking someone else. I'm not even going to get into it. My brain was all over the place for a second. Anyway, State of Play is the movie I saw, and I have to say this was quite the enjoyable film. Now, to give you a basic rundown of what this film is about. It's about an investigative reporter working for, sadly, the failing newspaper business. Now, if you guys haven't kept in kind of the loop of this thing, the newspaper business is failing. And in this movie and in real life, and it kind of reflects that in this movie, it's because of all the internet news bloggers who actually steal a lot of their sources from newspaper journalists and then post them online. But because it's so much easier to see it online, they're going online, and newspapers have been failing, especially in this tough economy. But anyway, that's just a little backdrop to it. The story really is about a murder of a congressman aide, played by Ben Affleck. Now, Ben Affleck has been trying to take down this company to make it basically simple and sweet. And after the death of his aide, some questions are being raised, and they have to find out who the killer is. And that's Russell Crowe's job. He wants to find out how this death of this aide is related to this grand kind of corruption scandal. So he goes out with Rachel McAdams, who's an internet reporter, and they both kind of have some tension there because Russell sees her as almost an irresponsible journalist, and she sees him as too old school. Now, first of all, let me just say, with the acting cast that I mentioned, of course, the acting is phenomenal. I really enjoy. I think that some of the best scenes were between Russell Crowe and Helen Mirren. And let me just say, Helen Mirren, for her age, yeah, what? Yes, definitely. I would. Yes, I would. And just, yep, I would go, yep. Creepy. Okay, anyway, so I watched this movie. You have to pay attention, but it's not all this much paying attention. I mean, yes, it's very smart, and you have to know a little bit about politics and the news to kind of follow some of the points. But basically, in the end, it's a thriller, and it's very engaging and very suspenseful. Just about 2 hours long, too, so it's not like you have to pay attention for a long time. It's got some good action scenes, the brief little action moments, and it's, you know, of course, very suspenseful. A couple parts kind of make you almost jump. It's really well done, well directed. Also written by the guy who wrote Michael Clayton. Now this has a little bit more action in it than Michael Clayton did, and I really enjoyed this film. There are a couple little downfalls to this movie. I do think there may be a one too many twist. Like, you know, like there's just like, well, he's my brother, and he's my brother. Well, she's my sister, and he's dead. Oh my goodness, all these twists. I've got Twisty Bread. Twisty Bread, you know what Twisty Bread is. Anyway, but in the end, I really enjoyed this film a lot. A lot. Oh, excuse me for a second. I almost forgot. I totally need to introduce you to he's new to the show, The Dreadhead Chronicles. It's Oliver, the golden statue. Yes, I know what you're thinking. Is it an Oscar? No, it's Oliver. Because we don't own the rights to the Oscar, and I haven't won an Oscar. So the only person I can talk to is Oliver. So Oliver, I'm going to ask you this question. Do you think that State of Play can be nominated for any Academy Awards? Well, sadly, fans, I have to agree with Oliver, the golden statue. He's a man of very few words. I just don't see State of Play getting nominated for any Oscars. It's a great film. It's really well done, but it's still fairly early in the year, I think there are a lot of movies that haven't come out yet, and I just don't see it. It's a great movie. It's one you should definitely see if you get a chance. But overall, I really enjoyed this film. I have to recommend it to everyone. I'm going to give this movie an 83 out of 100. Okay. Alright. Well, that's all I have the time for today. But I'll see you guys next time. Remember to rate, comment, subscribe, and until next time.